Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Jacksonville. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Now ETN to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. ETN up the middle. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Pulled in at the 24. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
On 1, ready? Thomas.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Caps will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion.
Here we go, baby. Here we
So
go.
now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Look at the big fella go. And some room to maneuver. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. A give to Etienne running right. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The Jaguars had 5 and 6 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run,
All right, let's go.
that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
11 MT. Stop.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. This is 2nd and 8.
11.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11. 12. 11.
They'll send Boyd in motion left.
Stop.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. This goes out wide from Nixon.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look.
11. Stop.
Burrow going for it on 4th. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old way, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Think right. 30 left. Here we go.
On third down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Miles Murphy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And they're on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
11,
drive.
11, 11.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
11 MT, 11 Thomas.
They go play action with Burrow. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On second down, Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Burrow on third down. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow changing the look. They'll give it to Mixon. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. Now receiver in motion left. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Caps are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Red on red.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Lisa 24.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to change the play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
On one, ready?
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11 empty.
In motion left is Higgins. Short throw to Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. So the false start will back them up 5. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Here we go,
That's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, Burrow. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Mixon on the toss right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Caps will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, lion.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you know, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Gun.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Caps would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
McPherson set to kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jaguars 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their
11
next
MT,
drive.
11 MT.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half
11,
going any
11,
better
11.
for them, CD. And now here as they
12,
begin their
12,
first
12.
series of the second half. I mean, they
11,
score
11,
here.
11.
This one, it's
Stop.
pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
11, 11, 11, 11.
This time, Burrow will look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15.
Gotta go.
And he
Gotta
gets
go.
this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
12,
Now
12,
Burrow changing
12.
things up here.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11 Thomas. 11
They'll
Mighty.
bring a receiver
11
in
Mighty.
motion left.
Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin. His first touchdown on the year. And the Caps are pouring it on. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
35. Jaguars 3. McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fighting him off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Brings up third down.
Take right open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11, Thomas. 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. He's got room at the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
11 MT, hey. 11 MT.
Now Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Caps have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
I got him.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hey, Jupiter.
Here's Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home.
Red on red.
And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
13, Luke. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
11.
Lawrence will throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11,
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
On 2, ready?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
11.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
In motion left is Higgins. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Gotta go.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now an audible here into something else.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st. Short pickup there down to about the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. It's caught on the right side at Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Caps continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Lisa 24.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will take this one home.